2, 1, go! Welcome back, y'all.
Holy cow, to the That's You podcast.
Where that meets the you, and that is for true.
That is the true.
That is the true.
Actual factual stuff.
For real.
And we're going to be talking about actual factual stuff.
I know.
It's going to get a little bit... I'm trying to think of a funny pun, but I can't. So it's going to get crazy.
It's going to be fucking... Am I in frame?
Yeah.
I was so worried about getting you and Mr. Pip. I was like, fuck me, I guess.
Me. Yeah, right.
Oh, wait. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Look at that.
Amazing.
So
we did
succinct.
The thing.
Yes. Quick shout outs real quick.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Mom. Hi, Larry. Hi, Ross. Hi, Allison. Hi, Khalil. Hi, Alfie. Hi, Zach. Hi, Uncle John. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Jen.
Jen.
I was trying to finish a sip of coffee before you even did that, and you just did it so lickety split your. Couldn't even do it.
Milo, get your error in the house, boy.
In the house. Oi. Oh my God, we're kind of twinning right now. Look at that.
He's a wiggling.
It's alive. And it's freaking lit in here. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing, you can go get freaking lit on our lit tree.
Oh, fuck. linktr.ee/that's you podcast 31. And Pip approves. You can hear him.
Yes. Pip is also about that link tree.
He's about that link.
Pip is about any kind of tree.
In a minute, in a minute. We don't condone her. But that song, unfortunately, is a pop.
We are fans of bananas, but we're not fans of what Lizzo does with bananas. Oh my God. I am. I love bananas.
You can say that.
Allegedly.
Frankly. Baby, do you want to tell them what we're doing today?
We are gonna kind of have a little bit of a saga right here, because last week we talked about MK Ultra, aka Mick Ultra. And
my little hairs are stuck in my headphones and it hurts.
All better?
No,
it's actually all worse.
It's worse now.
But we are going to move on from government sanctioned mind control into a little
governed sanctioned mind control.
I don't think that's right either. It was a nice try, I guess.
It was a shot in the dark, really.
Well, we are going to do an episode about some cults, some cult behavior, which is like mind control, but not government sanctioned. So if you would, ungoverned mind control. There you go. That's what you were looking for.
I was trying.
Ungoverned.
Yeah, I was trying.
She who cannot be governed.
She who cannot withstand the test of time. because like most things, most cults come to a very sticky end. Isn't that right, Mr. Pip? Right, good.
Yeah, right. What a jerk.
Squidward. Good.
We try to show everybody all his cool tricks and stuff, and then he's just like, I'm actually just a dumb bird who doesn't know anything. So
he literally makes me look like a fucking liar.
Yeah. He did bacon pancakes one time. A singular time, and I popped off. And
you showed too much respect.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. Maybe he was like, I got this fucking now. Now
most children, if you praise them too hard, they're like, oh, weird.
Yeah. Pip is our cult leader.
Oh my God, yeah.
Pip controls us pretty well.
You know what?
Frankly.
Word.
Yeah.
Tell him, Pip. Good.
You see? This is ridiculous. Fuck you, Pip, a little bit.
Hold on, ready? Who's a pretty bird?
Yeah, you see, we look ridiculous.
He said yeah. He said, yeah.
Would you like to get us started with the with this cult tactic?
Oh, yes, I do.
Kind of.
So here's what we do. Here's what we do. I've already done it. I've tested it, frankly. He is under my complete control.
I have no idea.
And he has no idea about it.
That's right.
So we're just going to run down the list a little bit.
Anything you want to do, I promise we can do it.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
We're just going to run down the list a little bit. I have a lot of notes, so I'm going to talk really, 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 really fast. So we've got the top 5 most infamous cults of all time. And there's only one on here that I've never heard of. So we're going to pause. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. No,
Call in.
Dial it now,
Like
folks.
American Idol for cults.
But if you do want us to go further in depth on any of these cults that I am going to mention, or one that you like, go to the link tree.
Link tree at link TREE.
Nope. TR.EE/ That's You podcast.
Oh, podcast
31.
This is why you do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How many episodes have we done?
It's your thing. It's your. I could do it.
This is episode like number 50. I'm pretty sure.
I can do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Link TR.EE/ That's You podcast 31.
Now do the highs.
Hi, everybody. Hey, folks. I could probably do that too.
Go ahead.
Hi, Larry. Hi,
Nope.
Gary.
You're already-
Hi, Mary, Barry, Bob, Phil, Will, Jill, and that's it. Hello, our best friends. I know all of them.
I know everybody's names. Half of them are your friends.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Anyway, so we've got number one, like top. I was about to say podcast, top cult of all time.
Well, podcast is a little bit of a cult.
The People's Temple. And then we've got, I accidentally put the Munson family, but that's not right. The Manson family.
I did see that when you were writing, and I meant to correct it, but I was like, that's kind of funny. The Munson family.
The Munsons.
It sounds like a
yeah.
like a 1970s family TV show.
It's Stranger Things, Eddie Munson.
Oh, true. Yeah, there you go.
Heaven's Gate, Branch Davidians.
Branch.
What a cuck. And then I'm going to say this wrong, and I meant to look up how you say it before we started this, but
Shoko?
I think it's Om Shinrikyo. Om Shinrikyo.
Amo? AMU?
Yeah.
Amu?
Om. I'm pretty sure it's Om.
I'll look up a pronunciation while you're going
Okay,
through that.
thank you. And I just want to preface this by saying, because this was news to me, not all cults are religion-based, which seems like a pretty widely known thing. Tell them. It seems like a pretty widely known thing, but I did not know it. So we're going to do, like, at least my notes are pretty much based on, like, how cults get you. Like, how they get you. Recruitment tactics for cults. So, number one, we have... Yeah, he's got it. Go ahead, Mr. Pip. See, he's a cult lighter.
He's a lighter. He does it on purpose, 100%. He waits till we're talking, and he's like, "Now it's time."
He's like, yeah. So the most common recruitment tactics for cult leaders is number one, and this seems so like obvious because many of your ex-boyfriends have done it to you. We have love bombing, which is, just overwhelming praise, attention, and validation. And it's human natural, frankly, to become more bonded with someone when they are just like gassing you up all the time.
Yep.
And like, it doesn't have to be relationship. Like, people can, like, random people can just do this to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, a common thing that they would do is, like, if you started questioning the group, they would stop love bombing you.
Yeah.
So that way you wouldn't question the group anymore because you, like, were seeking that praise and attention.
Mm-hmm.
They would just...
Here's the pronunciation real quick.
Okay, please, yes. Oh.
Om Shinrikyo.
I was so right.
Om.
Om.
Like calm.
Om.
Shinrikyo.
Yes. Yeah. That is like the only thing. Maybe I should just start reading other languages because I can't pronounce ours.
I need to move on.
I need to move on to bigger and better things. So they would obviously like target people in vulnerable moments. So like if you were grieving, if you were moving to a new place, if you were leaving like a long-term relationship, or if you were like searching for meaning, they would like go out and target these people.
Yeah. People that have like freshly moved to a new area,
Right.
Or like just like the disenfranchised
Yeah.
folks in general.
Yeah, and they would use all these things as quote unquote proof that you were meant to find them. They're like, "Oh, you're going through this situation right now,
Right?
Because it led you to us." Right. Oh my god, I am like illiterate. Instead of saying gradual, I put gradualt.
Gradualt with a Y.
Yeah. No, with a DUALT.
DUALT. Gradualt. Yeah.
Yeah, gradual.
Gradualt.
Gradual.
Gradualt.
Apparently.
Right.
Number 3 is a gradual commitment. So like they call it the foot in the door tactic. And it starts with like free classes, free study groups, retreats, workshops. And then after they like get you to come to a couple of those, then they start like increasing the frequency of these meetings and like increasing like demands for your time and like it would turn into financial contributions.
Right.
Once they've gotcha, they take you to do all these nice, cool, fun things.
Once they've provided enough service for you.
Exactly. And then they're like, well, we did all these things for you. So like, money, please.
Money, please.
Could I have some or nah? And then this is probably like the most common one that like I've heard of. It's called us versus them framing. So they would often say things like, they don't understand us, like outsiders are asleep, but you're awake now.
Yeah, right.
And this creates like loyalty through fear and isolation.
Yeah, and also a sense of superiority.
Exactly.
To like other people, like, oh, why would I leave and be inferior where I am now superior and in more enlightened state than someone who is not already in the cult.
If we could bring this around to mainstream media, I thought it was really fishy when Elphaba said, you, a girl who is so superior. Isn't that crazy?
Elphaba?
Yeah. She's singing It's the Wizard and I, and she's like,
oh, okay.
She's like she's like talking to herself as the wizard. And she's like, you, a girl who is so superior, have a matching exterior. Like talking about how she wanted him to offer to make her not green anymore.
But she, in all reality was superior because she was magic.
Right.
And not only just magic, but like the best magic.
Right. But isn't it kind of crazy how she was like, I'm superior.
Yeah.
I'm green and superior.
Had she been selling jeans at the time, it would have been a bigger deal.
Oh my God, I know. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that in there because, like, I don't know. I have ADHD. They often have, like, charismatic or chosen leadership. So, like, the leaders often claim that they have, like, special knowledge of... whether it be religion
life, death,
or exactly, and they're
spirituality,
like exactly, and that they alone have unique insight that others lack, and they even say that they were the divine selection.
Sure, yeah,
like I was chosen by XYZ,
the chosen one,
exactly. And then this works so well because people often trust authority figures, especially confident ones. And then in parentheses, I said, confidence is key, folks.
In all endeavors.
In all endeavors. And then they would also like control information that, you had access to. So they always encourage avoiding critical
thinking.
Nope. Critical media.
Okay.
They instill doubt in experts, and they only allow the use of group-approved sources.
Yeah. What I found for that was something called the BYTE model.
Okay,
Did
go
you
ahead.
see that?
No.
Okay. So the BYTE model is you perform behavior control, where you control like their day-to-day activities, like their habits and that kind of a thing. Like at 7 o'clock we do this, at 8 o'clock we do this.
I think I have that somewhere sprinkled in the later things.
And then what you just mentioned, information control. So this is BITE, BITE, information control by controlling what members see and hear. Thought control, which is kind of like reframing their thoughts and vocabulary. Like we're going to talk about somebody, Applegate, who altered their what?
Applewhite. Yeah. Who has Heaven's Gate. Yeah.
Who altered people's vocabulary by, instead of calling it your body, it is your vehicle.
Yeah.
So by doing that, they are thereby further manipulating you into like thinking the way that they think and that kind of. So that's thought control.
Yep.
And then emotional control via like guilt tripping, like, oh, you're gonna leave us after we did all this for you, like we thought that you were special, that kind of a thing, like making you feel guilty for
I thought you liked me. If you liked me, why are you leaving me?
I don't understand.
You're scaring me, Pearl.
Yeah.
I thought that you liked me.
And like, you know, like, and also the misery loves company ideal, you know.
Ooh.
The emotional control of I'm miserable.
Right.
I need people that also have like felt the same. And that's like and that's another, we'll go into it a little bit more later on, but I'll allow you to continue to, you know, break down the,
you know, I just realized
the way that they're entering. Oh, piss. Well, we only got the last two, so we'll save that for the end here. We'll save that
for the or the next episode.
Or the next episode.
Yeah, so this limits reality checks and allows for like a hive mind mentality when you like only allow certain sources of information. You like it's basically you're isolating them, like like they don't know what's going on in the outside world.
Yeah.
You're like isolating them to the point where they think that like that thing is the world. Like,
yeah,
they're completely oblivious.
Right.
Emotional confession and surveillance. They make sure to ask questions about like personal secrets, trauma stories, and past mistakes. And this creates connections through vulnerability and leverage, basically like forced trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Like,
or exploiting vulnerabilities.
Exactly. And like oftentimes they would like ask for, you know, a traumatic story from your childhood, and then they'd be like, no fucking way, that happened to me too, brother.
Right, yeah.
It did not happen to them too, brother. That's forced trauma bonding.
Yeah.
They are trying to make you rely upon them, frankly.
But they could also use the trauma bonding. Cult leader would abuse, and this happened with the Heath Reiner.
Me not know.
Okay, well, he was like a sex cult leader, but he would abuse the women that he had in his cult, and then they would all trauma bond together because they're all being abused by this same person, and they're all like wanting to stay together, and you know, because they're trauma bonded together. Right. They don't want to leave. They want to, you know, be around each other. They all have experienced the same experience. They're trauma bonded,
they
right?
They are the children.
Well, they're women, but yeah. They might be. I don't know. I didn't really dig into this guy too much.
I'm pretty sure if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, it was also the children.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I only have 3 more here.
Okay.
So they would do identity rewriting, which they just try to change everything about you: your language, your clothes, your name, your routine.
Yep.
And you get so used to the routine and consistency that even the thought of leaving could be physically painful. Mm-hmm. Like you know, like leaving an abusive relationship. Like you're like, well, I don't have anything to fall back to. Like if you don't have a plan B, you're like trapped. Mm-hmm. They basically cut off everything and like get you so used to the way things are that it just becomes normal.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. What you doing? Hi, baby. What you doing?
I have written down here the identity fusion. That was another method of another guy that we're going to talk about the Shoko Asara.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big
more like Ashara.
ass hard, bruh. Because he's such a hard ass.
No.
He's an Asian dad. He's a hard ass.
Yeah. Oh my God. I almost looked up his daughter, but like at the same time, it's like, oh, let's leave her out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Bring her.
Nah.
Bring that ass here.
I could not imagine having a dad that like did some shit like that, and people are like, "You're his daughter, aren't you?" And I'm like, I don't have a dad, actually.
No, kill your heroes.
Yeah. The next one is fear of leaving. So they say things like, you'll fail without us, you'll lose everyone, you'll be punished spiritually. And that one is like a really big one. In like the spiritual cults, they're like, well, if you leave now, you're not coming with us.
Right.
Yeah. Fear is more powerful than hope, and they know this and use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
And then isolation through busyness. They keep you constantly occupied, sleep deprived, and emotionally exhausted. This largely reduces critical thinking and makes it difficult to poke holes in like the lies that they're telling you. So like, yeah, they just drain you down until you're just like, okay,
fine,
right.
yeah, emotionally wear you down.
Okay, guy. And then my last little note here, it's like, I don't know why this had like popped up, and I was like, you know what? Unfortunately, that's a bar. People in cults are not idiots. They're humans who have been taken advantage of during difficult times in their life. They're just normal people who long to belong and have a sense of purpose, certainty, and identity. Yeah. And I think that like that is really important to remember when it comes to cults like that, because generally they're not all bad people.
Yeah.
Besides like the Manson family, but like
sometimes, yeah. Those that do harm upon others,
right?
I would invoke badness. You are a bad person,
right?
Yeah,
yeah. But it's like with like cults like this where they did like mass suicides and like the oh hello, oh my gosh, my microphone is like taking a little. It took a little shit there for a second. Anyway.
Okay.
They're most of them are just like normal people who were like bullied into believing this and like, you know, love bombed and guilt tripped and gaslit and like lied to. Yeah. To like fall in line.
To reach this point.
Because they're just so desperate for like, because they're giving them everything.
Purpose.
Yeah. Or like belonging or people like the lonely people. They're like, well, if you've just moved here, we're your only friends now. Yeah. Like, and that's sad.
Yeah, it can be sad.
Yeah, that's all.
So you mentioned hope, and I wanted to say this quote that I heard literally last night. And I'll tell you the quote, and then I'll tell you who said it, and then I'll tell you how he came to this this revelation. Okay. It was a TV show called A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And what was said is, hope belongs to anyone who would invoke it. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a really beautiful, quote. And the way that he came up with it, he's like a 9-year-old boy.
He's 9?
He's 9. And the way that he came up, that he reached this was... He was at like in a tent where, you know, they're having a tournament, so everybody's drinking, and they're singing a song about a blind, crippled woman who would pleasure men by sticking her fist up their assholes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So the reason that he came to hold me. The reason that he came to this revelation was like she was born blind and crippled, yet she became so famous that they wrote this song about her. She, you know,
right, for fisticuffing someone's asshole.
Right. So she is like invoked this idea of hope, like, God, like I've hoped my way out of the circumstances that I was born in. And it was a 9-year-old. It's a great show. Check it out.
Okay.
All right. So I also wrote down some cult tactics.
Okay. And then after that, I have a graph that I want to show you. You
Okay.
let me know when you're ready for this
I'm
fucking graph.
I'll let you know, baby.
Okay.
So lickety split.
No, it's okay. So here's I am, baby.
Basically, we basically have the same tactics written down that we, crammed for.
Right.
Was that first you need charismatic leadership.
Right.
Like you're not going to get.
Whoa, I'm having such bad deja vu right now.
Really?
Yeah. Live on the pod. I don't know. That sentence got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That was weird.
Because I am a cult leader and I'm constantly reminding you of the tactics that I use.
No, like this exact situation is very, very, very familiar. That sentence got me.
That got me going.
Hit me hard, Judge.
Hit me hard, Judge.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, charismatic leader who invokes groupthink.
He's just staring at the wall, screaming.
Yeah. He's our leader, and that's what we should be doing. We should be staring at the wall and screaming. What was that? Did you hear
What you doing, baby?
Yeah. Groupthink, invoking groupthink, psychological manipulation, through fear and love. Chris Manson.
Chris Manson.
Chris Hansen. He uses fear and love. Yeah. Or your fear of love. What?
Chris Hansen should have been around back then, because maybe.
Charles Manson used psychological manipulation. He was trying to reach Masonic.
You said it like so good, or she's got a beautiful spirit.
I can't. For the life of me, I couldn't pronounce it right now. Messianc.
Nope, I'm gonna need to see it.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me see what you got there.
Mesononic.
Where? Messianic
status. I meant to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's like a messiah status.
We're just going to use educated guess here.
Yeah, which was Charles Manson's goal, was to reach this, level of. But he was also potentially a victim of the MKUltra project.
Really?
Yeah.
Potentially
was,
frankly.
the timeline. It all lines up with his.
And that's a segue, folks.
Yeah. That and I was trying to interloop a lot of the notes that I took with, the MKUltra.
The MKUltra, right.
The MKUltra.
Pip.
And then there's isolation.
Yeah.
That's another tactic, is the friends, family, work. You also are isolating their desire for approval to only come from you as the cult leader.
Right.
This was a tactic from Jim Jones. He had people living on completely off the grid.
Jim Jones is the People's Temple.
Yes. And then targeting the disenfranchised, which you went into.
Yeah.
Identity reconstruction, another thing you went into, and then the BITE model, trauma bonding. Indoctrination is, you're manipulating someone, planting ideology into people to the point where they believe that their ideas are their own, when in reality they're just the leader's ideas. And then exploiting vulnerabilities, feelings of loneliness and heartbreak you went into. Us versus them you did.
Yeah.
And then identity fusion, which you talked about, and deception, obviously, is a big part of it.
Which is so crazy.
Squared off tactics of what works for a cult.
Yeah, which is so crazy to me, because it's you don't you don't learn these things in school. These people just did trial and error, manipulating people until they got enough people that they manipulated far enough to just do whatever the fuck they say.
Yeah.
And that is wild to me.
Yeah.
And honestly, your ex-boyfriend could be a cult leader right now. Because I know damn well he be doing this shit.
I don't know. It could also be an ex-girlfriend. They're girlfriends can be pretty manipulative.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh my God. Can we take a little side quest really quick? I don't know.
Let's veer off.
I don't fucking know why, but I'm disappointed in you women, frankly, because there's this like trend going around on TikTok where people like it's girlfriends and they're like training my boyfriend to be afraid of the word blank, like the word lemon, the word apple, the word like, you know, whatever.
Damn.
By hitting them when they say it.
Damn.
What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, come on, fellas. We got to get on this trend.
Punch her in the face. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like literally, I saw one yesterday, and it was this girl, and she was like training my boyfriend to be afraid of the word apple, and she like smacked him in the head with something. Like I don't even know what it was. It was like a book or something.
She created a thud, made a thud.
Yeah, she said apple, bonk, and he was like, ow, and she's like,
yeah,
I'm like, what?
Kiki, yeah.
What are we doing? If the dude was doing this trend on the internet, you'd all call the police.
Yeah. And that's funny that you bring up TikTok and the internet, because that's also kind of a cult in its own way.
It is.
You know, because like all these trends, anything can be a cult. Work, really. You know, school, whatever, family.
If your work says we're like a family, quit.
Your work says they're like a family.
They pay me a lot.
Shout out Conrad. I don't know if you watch or listen, but shout out Conrad.
He does like all of our Facebook posts.
He's the man.
He's the man, the myth,
the legend.
The legend. He do be helping me out a lot. That's why I allow him to say we're like a family.
I don't think you allow him to do anything.
No. He's cool or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Is there a specific cult that you wanted to hop into?
So
to get us started with actual cult. Now that we know the tactics,
right.
Let's move into an actual example of.
And like I said, go to 1-800-podcast lane to put your request in. If you want us to go like in depth and do like a little cult mystery thing, 123 Internet Street.
Those 1-800.
Well, you know,
they moved.
So I think we should start with the People's Temple, because that one to me is the craziest and it has the highest death toll out of all of them.
Sure, yeah.
So I put together a little graph. Let me show you my graph. I'll put my graph right here for y'all.
Behold
a graph. So I put together a little graph.
Give me that graph. Give me that graph, girl.
Here's my graph.
Just shake that graph, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Just shake that graph. Okay, so I have what in the middle is what makes them alike. And then in the little boxes, I have what makes them different from each other. Okay. And then in red on the pictures, I have the death toll of all of them. Okay. And then I have a little fun fact in the middle bottom for Mr. Blind in One Eye. Yes.
So go.
This is my little graph.
Okay.
So for Mr. Jim Jones.
Yep.
So the death toll for the People's Temple was a whopping 918.
Okay.
Which is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, it is.
So the way that they attained such a high score rate, frankly,
score
was a mass poisoning in the year that I know off the top of my head.
Which you knew.
I knew that. Yeah. A mass poisoning in 1978.
Okay.
What the fuck? And this is where the term you got it, babe.
Drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, drank the Kool-Aid. What the fuck? We all say that.
Yeah.
We all say that.
And that's where it comes from.
And that's where it's come from. I wonder what cult Too Drunk to Taste This Chicken came from. Pip did not like that one.
Yeah.
So what makes them different than kind of all the rest? Well, not really. This one is kind of like the most widely used ideal. Okay. In like cult culture. That's fucking crazy. Culture.
Didn't like that one either.
Do you have to go to bed?
Yeah, all right.
What is going on?
Boy.
Edie boy. Good bird. See? What the fuck?
If we talk to him directly, he's like, I'll shut up.
Right, what if I just look at this wall and say it? Good bird. Good bird. Nope, still crazy.
Nope. Still crazy.
So their main ideology was like socialist utopia and like religious salvation, which does kind of go with the Heaven's Gate cult a little bit. But 918 is crazy.
Right.
Like literally, so the Manson family, only 9 people died.
Yeah.
But I feel like that is like such a widely known cult.
Right.
But I didn't even know the name of the, like I knew about it, but I didn't know like the name of this cult or the name of the cult leader until we started doing like research for this. And I still don't fully know it. So if you want us to go in depth,
hit up our link tree.
123 internet street.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have any fun facts about Mr. Jim Jones?
About Jim Jones?
Jim Jones, owner of the Jim's Jail, Jimmy Jome.
Leader of the Jim Jail, Jimmy Jome. Oh my god. Mostly, I mean, I did not hop deep into Jim Jones because I was so interested in the other two.
Really?
I mean, this is I think the biggest mass suicide in recorded history.
Really?
Yeah, was the Jim Jones.
Jimmy Jome.
I want to double check that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. And this man, like, I'll put a picture of him right here. Like, I don't know many of the details, but
yeah, it was Jim Jones. Now, was he invoking Christianity as his conduit, as it were?
I do believe I can do a little quick Google search to look that up. But
because a lot of times that's what it is, like this, I am the Messiah, I am God come again, which is what was his name? Apple.
Yeah, he was a Christian minister.
Not Applegate. Applewood?
Applewhite.
Applewhite. Apple Whitewood.
No. Well, he was a white male.
He probably had that white wood.
He probably had a white wood. I don't know. I don't know.
So I can't tell if that was all right. I'm going to say that one he didn't like.
He didn't like it.
He didn't like it. So
not enough.
So that was the method of Apple Man. We just said it, and I've already lost it.
Apple Man.
Apple Man.
Yeah.
The Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. I'm so sorry, folks.
What are you looking for? I can't
His
even
name.
remember. Whose name?
Marshall Applewhite.
I had it over here. I didn't know you were searching for it. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Not a big deal.
It is a big
I did
deal.
a lot more looking up that guy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to take it away, SpongeBob? Because I have him on my list too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the way that this group was founded was Marshall Applewhite and his eventual wife her name is Bonnie Nettles. They met while Applewhite was sick.
Bonnie Nettles. What a name.
Bonnie Nettles. Little Miss Nettles.
That ruffles my niddles.
Well, twist my niddles.
Well, twist my niddles and call me Bonnie.
Twist my little niddles. Niddles, taste the rainbow.
That was good.
Hey, Pip liked that one.
He liked that one.
My man. All right, so ultimately at the end, what led to a lot of these are going to end in like either a mass suicide or a mass murder. What brought about
Not Charles Manson.
mass murder?
Nope. Well, I'm thinking that hold on, I'm thinking that you mean like
One
mass,
act of
you said mass suicide?
Mm-hmm. I said mass murder or mass suicide.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
lot of
almost none of the Manson family died.
But they did kill.
They did kill.
That's what I'm referencing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Jiminy Christmas.
What is wrong with him?
I have no idea. So he portrayed himself to the people as like they are two of the two witnesses that is mentioned in the Book of Revelations.
Yeah.
I don't have the quote in the Bible here from it, but eventually what led to this mass suicide, and his was, would you say 39?
39, yep.
39 people, was his wife, Nettles, died of cancer. Even though she's like,
what quote are you trying to look up?
The two witnesses mentioned in the Book of Revelation. They went by T and Do, T-I and D-O. So, again, he was someone who changed their ideology by changing the name of their bodies, and like the way that they would verbalize talking about their own bodies was container or a vehicle. Which began because, it didn't begin because, but it was, a factor because when his wife's vehicle died, that she was ascended up into this higher level of being.
I thought you meant genuine vehicle for a second. I was like, whoa, wait.
No. So the goal of theirs was to reach the evolutionary level above human, or the Tela, as they would refer to it.
Yeah. To escape Earth to the next level.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I watched the tape of what he was showing his members to make them all agree to do this mass suicide, where he's kind of like, unloading this idea of him being like,
I'm sure he was unloading.
Nice. That he was like the God sent, like he is the reincarnation of his father's son, is how he referred to himself, saying essentially he is the Messiah, the second coming of Jesus Christ. And the way that they did things was they had like to make their eggs a certain way. They had to like use a certain level
not dried or something.
Right. Yeah. Not burnt, but dry.
Yeah.
And then they had to fill their bathtubs a certain level. Like this was like ingrained into their heads, the way that they're going to do things in this, in this cult. And you like watched a video of this man. Yeah, that's what,
yeah. So we'll put a link in the description to that video.
Okay, sure.
Word.
But essentially there was I want to say it's Haley Bop comet.
Doodle Bop. Me hoy.
It might. I don't think this is pronounced right. Haley. This is like
so the two witnesses in Revelation 11 are two prophetic figures described as the two olive trees and the two lampstands. Okay, that's gonna have to stop, Mr. Pip. Oh, geez, he's crashing out.
Let's time out and put him in bed.
He's crashing out.
We got to put our cult leader to bed.
Oh my God, hold on. We just do. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. We're back.
All right. So, an interesting thing about this suicide, or this mass suicide, all the people that were, all 39 people had $7 and I think
it was $5.
Oh yeah, $5.75 in their pocket, and this was for the interplanetary toll because
you need money.
Why not?
Because why fucking not?
Why, when they heard that, weren't they like, sounds suspicious? So, why would they need money in space?
So what I think,
are they going to use it?
What I think is they like took that from the river Styx or the river Stinks or whatever it's called. You need your 2 tokens to have him ferry you across the river.
Oh, like Egyptian?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's Egyptian. Hold on, let me yeah, it's Styx, not Stinks. Whoops. So, you needed 1 single coin, specifically an obol or Donna K. And this comes from, hold on, I just accidentally exited out of it. I don't know, it doesn't tell me. Hold on.
Okay. Well, they all had money in their pocket. They also had a patch that said away team.
It is Greek mythology.
Greek. Okay.
Yeah.
So the way that they killed themselves, they used your mom would probably be able to pronounce this better than I will, phenobarbital?
What?
PH ENO no BRA bar BIT tit bit tail AL.
Let me see it.
Phenobital? I don't know.
Where's it at? Phenobarbital?
Okay.
Phenobarbital, maybe?
And applesauce, pudding, and vodka, and followed by a plastic bag for suffocation. It really sounds like the plastic bag is doing all the heavy lifting, though.
He liked that one. Phenobarbital.
It's a narcotic, a sedative.
Oh, that's
drug.
why you say my mom could pronounce it. I was
It's
so
a medicine,
confused.
yeah.
I thought you were making fun of her for something. I don't know. I don't know.
I love your mom. I would never make fun of her on the podcast.
Aw, he loves my mom.
Yeah, I do.
So, I'm gonna be so for real. I zoomed in way too far, and I can't tell what the numbers are saying. Look at that.
We're going too fast.
Yeah, I know.
We are at 46 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Here we go.
Phenobarbital. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Thanks.
So I do want to really quickly go through and give
touch all over those spots that I didn't touch all over.
I'm gonna touch all over these spots. So the Manson family, Charles Manson, Abi Blee, their ideals were apocalyptic race war, quote unquote, helter skelter, you know, and then the members died in prison. Almost all the members died in prison.
Okay.
I think one of them was executed, but I can't remember. And I didn't put a date, so my bad.
No date?
No date. And then
It's like we're going to the prom with our cousin.
Right. So Heaven's Gate, that was 1997. And then there's another one called Branch Davidson. Guess what this fucking cuck's name is? David
Branch.
Yeah. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with him? What is wrong with him, really?
There's too much noise over there.
There's too much noise over there.
I'll move them.
Okay. So don't forget to unplug the thingy. Okay. So his name was David Koresh. Terrible name. Hate that. He was a biblical prophecy. He was the Messiah. And then all of the members died in a siege fire in 1993. And then Om Shinrikyo, right? His name was Shoko Asahara? Asahara? I don't know. Their whole shtick was apocalyptic cleansing / spiritual war. And then they died on a Tokyo subway attack in 1995.
Who?
Most of the members, but he was executed. He was executed, but most of the members died on the subway. And then the obvious. This is obvious to me, I guess, but the thing that connects all of them is across all 5 cults. Everything flowed through one unquestionable leader whose words replaced logic, morality, and self-preservation. It got very dark.
Okay.
Okay. He's just over there putting us in darkness, really. So that's how all of them like tie together, but like they're also so very different because like, yeah, most of them like are based through religion, but then there's like, you know, Charles Manson, who was like a racist cult. Like they were just racist. Oh, also, fun fact, I'll put a little picture right here. Bink, you did a little bit more research on this than I did, but the fucking Om Shinrikyo or whatever, you take it away because this is your segue.
What did you want to segue
They're
into?
little caps.
Oh, the PSI caps. So so
So anyway,
yeah, in the mic.
The rice.
So Shoka took a lot of inspiration from the MK Ultra project because this was public knowledge at the time. The people that he was recruiting were like a very weird group of people to actually be, you know, indoctrinated into a cult, because normally people go after like disenfranchised people and very like lonely people or whatever have you. And I guess you could say that these guys were lonely as well, but he was going after,
this guy just won't quit.
I know, he doesn't care. He was going after scientists, lawyers, doctors, police officers. He was going after, you know, successful or otherwise highly intelligent people. And the reason that they were joining his cult was because they felt like they were just cogs in a wheel. This is all post, you know, World War II, obviously, if he's pulling influence from the MK Ultra project. But these are all people
1995. That they died. So
right. These are all people that felt like my life has no meaning. There's nowhere for me to go here. And what he was doing was he was exposing these people to like, oh, I am like a spiritual mentor, a spiritual leader. Like I've reached what he called an enlightened frequency, which brings us into the PSI caps. I'm
gonna go shake him real hard. No,
it was basically just electroshock therapy again, but he was also using these scientists to create their own form of LSD that they were also taking. So this is all pulled from MK Ultra. He recorded his voice telling these people, you know, what his message was. I did not look up what the recording was, but if you remember from last episode, this is called psychic driving. So LSD repeating quotes, phrases, an attempt to get them to do. He was basically recreating the MK Ultra project, but like
in Tokyo,
right? And realistically,
worse
with more success, because he had essentially his own little terrorist group. These scientists had created Sanine, I think is what it's called.
Sarin,
something like that.
Sarin.
Yes. Yep. And he had, you know, his cultists fill plastic bags with them, go onto a train and cut the bags with an umbrella, leave the bags on the train, and then they'd get off.
That's how they died. They didn't get off.
Oh, they didn't get off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this ultimately killed, I think it was 13 people.
13 plus.
But it injured 6,000 people on the Tokyo, metro, whatever they were using at the time, because they did it during peak hours. They were trying to do it to as many people as possible. And the reason that he's doing this...
Also, I do apologize if that squeak is bothering you. It's also bothering me.
Yes,
do apologize.
We're trying to power through. But what he was doing was he was cleansing people that were already evil. That way they would have a better chance of living a better life next time. So he's preventing them from doing more evil and further corrupting their soul for the next life.
Yeah.
So that was the rationale behind his killing. And the people, you know, they in his cult looked at him as a spiritual leader, and they were like, oh, well, it, which is kind of strange because he's like, oh, I'm so enlightened, God loves me, but he was born blind in one eye, and he eventually
Right.
lost his vision in another.
It was so he could have divine sight, babe.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Duh, dummy.
And I was looking it up, and he wanted to pursue a career in he wanted to be a lawyer, but he did not. He was rejected by the schools that he was he was rejected by the schools that he was trying to get into, and it said ultimately he went into acupuncture. That seems wrong.
That's so different.
And not only that,
he's half blind.
it said he went into acupuncture, and then it was like, this is a very common work for people that are blind to go into.
What the fuck?
What? Really? Okay, well, who am I to argue with the internet?
Right, frankly. Me, motherfucker.
I don't know enough about stars to dispute you.
Yeah. Well, anyways, they had these electroshock caps, and they would put them on the his followers, and they would make them stare at a picture of himself.
Right.
And it would, like, obviously it would shock them. But it was so that way they could get on the same spiritual frequency as him.
The enlightened frequency.
Which was actually just like mind control is what he was doing.
Yeah, right.
He was
attempting to recreate the
Yeah.
MK Ultra.
But anyway, if you want to hear us go further in depth, you're going to have to let us know if you want us to go further in depth, because we are out of time.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's okay. Yeah. We're probably going to make a part 2 of this, right?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll do a part 2 because I'm sure you've got lots more.
I don't.
Cult? You don't have? I thought you had like 5 different cult.
Yeah, I did. I already went through all the facts that I had about them. I mean, the Branch Davidians, their death toll was 76.
Okay,
that's the only thing I didn't say.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought we were gonna
dig
into the cult.
More?
I only did the 2.
Oh, okay.
But
no, I want them to tell us which cult. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. Or just play our intro music, outro music.
Yeah.
Ding ding. Just one last word on the Marshall Applewhite cult. So there were 2 people in that cult named Mark and Sarah who eventually got married. They met in this the cult. And they were excommunicated from the cult, but not really excommunicated. They were kind of like pseudo excommunicated because they began a relationship with each other. Sorry. And Marshall was like, "No, we can't have that here." So he wasn't the only one. Obviously, the whole cult was like, "No, you can't be here." They got that group think. But unlike other people that were excommunicated from that cult, Mark and Sarah still believed in the mission, and they were left behind after even through the plastic bagging as it were. And they to this day run the website of Marshall Applewhite, and you can email them still to this day. They were entrusted with the group's legacy, and so they are like following a plan left behind, I imagine.
Because this was only 1997,
right. So you can still if you're interested in knowing what their mindset was like, you can talk to them. They're pretty robotic, apparently, though. They're pretty media
Marshall.
trained, as it were. Yeah.
Nasty.
But I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting.
On top of that, there's also still different. It's not the same Ulm cult that Shoko was a part of. Shinrikyo. There is now 2 different branches of his cult that are still active in Japan.
Really?
Yep. They're under close government watch, but they are still active.
Okay.
As it were. Yeah. I imagine they're not performing
any more subway attacks.
Right.
Or maybe they are.
And they just don't know about it.
No, they probably know. Yeah. They're like, you know what? This subway, that needs a renovation anyway. Go ahead and get that one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it might be being used. Yeah. Right. Dang.
Yeah, I don't know. But those are all my notes. You had great notes.
You too.
Handshake. Do it again. Go over your because we can't.
We do need to fly.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. My pencil. My boy, give him to me.
My boy.
Look at my hands. Give him to me.
You little gropers.
Give him.
All right.
That's all I got, folks.
You want to give a shout out to our loyal listeners?
Give me a beat. Hi, Landon. Hi, Brendan. Hi, Larry. Hi, Mom. Hi, Ross. Hi, Allison. Hi, Clue. Hi, Avi. Hi, Uncle John. Hi, Jen.
Hell yeah. And if you like that kind of stuff, you can follow us on all of the social media platforms by going to
linktr.ee/that's you podcast. Let us know in the Google Forms if you want us to do a cult. Anyway,
all right.
That's all.
And if you want to join our cult, go to the link tree.
1234 Internet Street.
Yeah. Be sure to fill out your Google Forms, like and subscribe.
Google Forms these nuts.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Hi, really?
Is there anything you want to say to the haters?
Go fuck yourself. He'll never know what I'm saying to you. He just doesn't know. And it's so great. I don't even know if he can. Actually, he might be able to hear me. I don't know if I'm whispering quietly enough. I got headphones on. Fuck you.
And that goes double for me.
I hope you step in dog shit later. That's it.
All right. We're going to get out of here then. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Okay. Love you. Bye.